I've got a Land Rover to drive, a Disco 5, and I've got a Land Rover in the passenger seat, this lovely little 1/10 scale Grande, and I'm going to go over and see a mate of mine called Tim, who you might have seen from other Carpervert videos, but Tim is a mate of mine who has got tipped off about some abandoned Land Rover Defenders in Woodland. And I thought, what better than not just walking out there, but taking this, because this is the best way to brighten up a walk. Not golf, RC crawling. Get me here and there, but paintwork's wet, it means that grip is at a premium. Oh no! Oh. You put your hand on it. Takes a bit of practice. Takes a bit of practice. All right. Yeah. Wow. Oh yes, right. Oh, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. Driver's going to need a change of pants. Oh no, I haven't touched it, I'm just putting my elbow there as an insurance. Yes, 2CV, onto the 2CV. And now the rain is coming, which means grip on the paint is harder. Nice slow descent. Yeah, onto the Renault 4 van. Oh yes. And yeah, those tyres are so grippy, they're wonderful. You can see I've not done any of this course yet because there's no tyre track. Can we do onto the Volvo? Yeah, nice. Yeah, onto the Amazon. Onto the sun-drenched, now water-drenched Amazon. We need to actually go and find these Land Rovers now, don't we? Yes, let's go and find these Defenders. What is that there? An old bramble, an old blackberry bush. Fook, I thought it was just a piece of... Gone and done me wing mirror. I've got to say, I really enjoyed just going out into the woodland, into the countryside, and just driving this little Defender where we walked. It really brightened things up. It was great. So we headed down into the woodlands where an abandoned quarry is, and Tim had heard about some old Defenders that had been left for dead. So we just carried on walking, driving, looking for some interesting obstacles, and then we eventually stumbled upon these two. I didn't think I'd enjoy this as much as I did. See, the great thing about crawlers, RC crawlers, is the fact that what they do is brighten up a walk. Because they go about kind of walking pace, but with really good throttle response. And the idea is to try and drive them everywhere without having to intervene and pick them up and move them and help them over obstacles. So it's kind of like trials, motorbike trials. If you put your foot down, you get a penalty. No, I'm not doing it competitively. There are some guys out there doing some amazing things and really realistic builds. But this little RC4WD Defender Galande 2, catchy title, ready to run RTR. The quality is gorgeous. It's just like these that we've just found. We just stumbled across these. We've inadvertently done some radio-controlled crawling urbex. I don't know if that's a thing yet, but I think we might have done it. We found these. We've been going through some old quarry land. We don't know if these were nicked and left for dead or if they're spares for a farmer. There is a farm down the road. But it's just weird, especially at a time when Defenders are so collectible and sought after. This one's almost complete. The other one is definitely not. We're in this kind of weird... what would you call it, Tim? I don't know. Like a cutting.
Some kind of...
It doesn't have a roof. Did it used to have a roof?
I don't think it did. It's like some storage for like...
Silage. Yeah, but if it's had a roof, it'd be an awesome garage. Yeah. At the moment, it's a little bit creepy. It is weird. The whole back of this Land Rover is missing. Well, I mean, obviously the roof is as well. It's been torn off here, but we don't exactly know whether it's involved in an accident. But it's just, I love stumbling across stuff like that. Tim reckons we should see if we can find the owner of that one, get it going. Got the engine in, looks largely complete. missing a back axle, and obviously this one is as well.
Shame you can't make one out of two, but
Yeah.
this seems to be missing the same.
It's not going to happen, is it?
Components.
Well, what we'll do instead then is we've got one complete one here. Let's just keep driving with this one. Now, it was really awesome to have stumbled upon these old abandoned Defenders. And now we should have just driven back and gone and had a coffee or a beer. But instead I decided to drive back the more scenic route near a river. And, well, I went a bit closer to the river than I should have done. This is what you might call RC crawling goes wrong.
Oh shit! Shit! No! No! No!
That was...
No! Because it's quite top heavy, you know. Well, it feels it when you traverse. I'm coming up with all the excuses now.
Bad driving.
Yeah, there's some bad driving going on. Well, it still works. Did you get that on camera?
Yeah. you came down a bit too far.
Yeah.
That way.
It's easier to walk behind it when you're because you can see the
Yeah.
geography of the land.
I was looking, thinking it's a bit tilting a bit, out, and then.
Right, let's do that. It's not working.
Oh no! Oh shit! You see, it's got wet in the control. Switch it off.
I think I'm going to turn it off, you know. I think I'm just going to give it a little rest for a while. I'm just going to give it a rest. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I actually got duckweed in the dashboard.
How much water damage have we got?
Well,
There's places like this where...
the great thing about these is all of the servos, the radio control bits, are hidden away. So when the body's on, all you can see is realistic steering arms and realistic suspension. All of this stuff, the motor, the gearbox is hidden where the transfer case is realistic, and that's nice. And that's all metal. All this stuff's metal. Look, it's gorgeous. I mean, ignore the duckweed and things. And the steering joints are just like a Land Rover. They're fabulous.